Hey guys, welcome back. What I got today in my hands is a Cube4you Interchangeable Tile Cube from speedcubeshop.com. I got a lot of things to say about this cube, so let's get at it. So what you guys get right out of the box is the Cube4you Interchangeable Tile Cube, and also a set of 5 center caps that all have the Cube4you logo, which I already switched already. So I'll let you guys check out my center caps. They're all switched on. And they're shiny, not textured, if you order textured. So when you first get out the cube's going to be a little stiff because they adjusted the settings to be pretty tight. But you can solve that problem as long as you just pop the caps open, loosen it a little to your liking, and everything's going to be alright. So if you guys took a good look at the cube, the plastic seems to be really shiny, and that's because it has really high quality plastic. And this is a textured cube, so one thing that's bad about the textured cube that I later found out is that it's too smooth, and it doesn't really react to sweat or like moisture in your hands. So that's a really bad flaw, because usually I'd use a little sweat in my hands or a little moisture in my hands so I could get a better hold of the cube and control it better. But when I try to solve this, sometimes it slips out of my hand.
Drifting away like a feather in air, letting my words take me away from the hurt and despair. So I'm keeping it vertical forever.
So here's the edge piece for the interchangeable tile cube. Pretty standard, not so different from a lot of cubes. And you see it's sort of hollowed out in here, and there's a cap right here which covers the whole cube so that it can react to the lube well. And also, what's bad about this is if you want to change the tiles, you're going to have to get something tiny to go in there and pop the cap open for you, because it's very tedious. And here, inside of the tiles, which are held together by tabs, so it can hold on. And what you gotta do is get your finger in there or any utensil, pop the back cap open, and then pop the front one until you get this out. That's how you take out the tile and put it back on. Now here's the corner piece. It looks pretty standard as normal too, and also these sides are rounded off to help corner cuts and reverse cuts a little. Now if you want to change the tiles, you gotta go in here with a small tool again, or if you have fingernails, go in there, pry that out, take the cap off, and as you see, all the tabs are in there for the tiles. If you want to pop it open, you just gotta pop all the caps open inside there, just like that, and then get it out. It's pretty tedious, so if you want to change the tiles, it's going to be really annoying and boring. But that's it. Here's an inside look in the interior of the cube. Red Cube4you core, and it's actually a pretty smaller core than most of my cubes that I use. You can take a look at all the pieces around it. It's very bubbly, and also it's very bumpy. It makes it very bumpy. But it also gives the cube its unique feel when you turn it. And also the plastic's very high quality, so it glides very well. And let me show you guys the cap really quick. Okay, the cap only has 2 little easy tabs for you to pop open, so if you remove a cube, you might have to remove more than one if you don't get the right spot for the tabs. And tabs, easy to remove. So here's a look at the cap, and you can just pop these 2 open if you want to change the tile on this. Pull that out. And also, here's a screw inside, and that's the cap. Treat you better than me, 'cause that's the heavenly key to unlock the inner strength. What my essence will be. Alright, so for the cube's corner cutting abilities, you can only go about 1 cubey max. You can go cut that easily. And if you even try to go just a little past that, it won't let you. And it also pops if you do that. And for reverse corner cutting, you can't really do much because the cube is horrible at reverse corner cuts. But you can probably go about that much at maximum to cut it. Reverse corner cut. I'll also give you guys a look on the M slicing. Probably go about that much and cut it. I tried going just a little over that, but it won't go. So if you try to go about half the cube, it's stuck. But if you just go down that much, so you can M slice, but not that great. And also going down for them, can't go there, so I usually tend to stay right here. Again, it's not that significant, but it still does it, so it's really helpful. So although the cutting isn't that amazing, what's really ironic is that you get no lockups at all. Because if I were to use a ghost hand to do this, I'd be locking up constantly, but this is great. I don't know what really makes it not lock up so much, but I've never really gotten a lockup before when I'm solving this cube. So I give that a 9 out of 10. I really have to make note about the feel of this cube. When you turn it, I don't know if you hear it, but you can hear how it's very, like, it sounds sort of crispy and it's very bumpy when you turn it. But that's not a bad thing though, because the quality of the plastic, which is really high, helps balance it out. So it gives the cube sort of like a bumpy, crispy, but smooth turn. So it's really unique. And, there's not really much cubes out there that are like this, but it's really unique. And I really like to, you know, switch to this as my main speed cube sometimes because it's a really good change and a really good feel. So overall, the tiles are really unique. You don't have to change any stickers at all or worry about, you know, overusing or damaging the cube and the stickers. Definitely, you know, great to add in your collection, and this is a great leisure cube. So for the overview of the cube, corner cuts are pretty good, 45 degrees. Reverse cuts, okay, can't go too much on it. M cuts, it's also okay, not too great though. And for the overall performance, I give this a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. That's because this cube does still pop. Don't act like it's gonna not pop on you. But you can prevent that if you tighten it, but if you tighten it, it's gonna feel a little uncomfortable and something you gotta get used to. So this is a very unique cube, and if you guys don't have this in your cube collection, I definitely recommend trying to go out and get one, because it really has a unique turn and a unique feel. I definitely would not recommend this if you're just trying to find a good speed cube. There are a lot of other good speed cubes out there to get if you check my videos. This is pretty pricey for just a normal cube. It's about $16, so I don't really think it's worth all the money you pay for, but it is definitely a good cube to keep and experience and use. So guys, that's my review for the Cube4you Interchangeable Tile Cube. I hope this really helped you guys out in getting an idea of what the cube's like. And also, I want to give a shout out to CoolFrog23 for reminding me about M cuts. Without him, I would totally forget to review on that. And also, thank you for subscribing to me. You guys are the best, and I'll definitely be putting out more videos for you guys for new cubes and other things. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
Riding the escalator to something that is greater, so I'm drifting away like a feather in air, letting my soul